Well, hello to you all out there in Podland. This is your old friend Eddy Mailbag, and I'd like to welcome you to a special edition of The Roar. This week, we proudly present, for your listening pleasure, FestCast 2. We'll hear some music, have a laugh, with the latest edition of Joke of the Week, give away a copy of Jim Fidler's new CD, Midnight Rover, and much, much more. She's a bit of a short one this week, quality as opposed to quantity. Well, with no further ado, let's kick things off. Let's join Jim and Lillian in downtown St. John's, where a good friend of mine just can't seem to get her headgear in order. This is Eddy signing off. Enjoy!
How are you?
Testing?
We are testing.
Oh, you lost your...
Oh, jumpers, what was that?
She lost her antenni.
Off of what?
Her head.
I lost batteries, Jim. Look.
Uh-oh, it's terrible.
She has the... what
He's
is
what?
it? It's
I maybe have them in the
maple
wrong
leaf
way now. Look.
flashing, antennae.
No, it's in the wrong feckin' way. Look.
Your antennae,
Oh, look
Are
at your
you-
Jesus. This has
Here,
come
let's
out.
see if I
Look.
can
your
fix it for you.
antennae are bollocks.
They're feckin' bollocks.
See
That's
if I can
right.
fix it.
Sure, I can't get them
Here,
to work at
give
all,
me-
Jim, me antennae.
Holy snapping bra straps. It's a podcast.
Republic of Avalon Radio. It's 0 hours, Avalon Standard Time.
Jim Fidler, this is Kevin Reeves from the Studiography Podcast. Just wanted to call and let you know that you are a great companion while I'm working on my record. I'm currently listening to you as I'm setting up tracks and such. The other Kevin Doucet, called saying he wanted a damn T-shirt. This Kevin is calling saying he wants a damn CD. So, would love to get your disc. From what I'm hearing, it just sounds absolutely amazing. And if I don't win, I'll just go and buy it. Anyway, keep up the great work, and who knows, maybe I'll catch a plane out to Newfoundland and check you guys out over at Bridie Molloy's. Who knows?
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the Roar. I'm Jim Fidler. Welcome back to all you folks who've been here before and sort of get a sense of the drill. And for you newcomers, welcome aboard. Really glad to have you. Don't know if you came over from iTunes or heard about it from a friend or whatever the case may be. But either way, we're very, very glad to have you here. This week is going to be week 2, featuring some music and so on from the First International Atlantic Crossroads Festival, which took place here in St. John's, June 24th through the 28th. 5 nights of music at the Ship, Aaron's Pub, the Celtic Hearth, and Bridie Molloy's. And we're going to be hearing some music from artists from both sides of the pond. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of my own stuff during the week because I was too busy either running from gig to gig or recording other people. But you've heard plenty of me before in previous episodes, and I'll be playing more stuff for you in episodes to come. We just saw our good friend off, our good friend Anne from Philadelphia, who drove up here for the festival and pitched in, volunteered, and was absolutely invaluable. So a big hello to Anne and a big hug from both Lillian and myself. And a hug for you too, Vic. Gee whiz, you didn't think we were going to let you off that easily, did you? In any case, it's been just busy times the last few weeks. But we're just starting to get back to normal. It's a very, very warm night. It's funny because it's not really all that warm outside, but inside here, it's toasty. So I have the back door of the root cellar open. So from time to time you might hear some automobiles passing on the streets, or some punters straggling home from the pubs and getting on with whatever. Shouldn't have too much of that though. Thankfully, Avalonia is in a quiet, relatively quiet neighborhood, so we don't have a whole lot of hooligan coming through, which is a very nice thing. Nice little added feature. This week, aside from a lot of wonderful music, both live and pre-recorded, couldn't record everybody live, and some of the stuff just didn't quite work out well enough to do the artists justice. So we'll play you what we can from the festival and feature a few of the other artists as we move along. And as well, we're going to give away a copy of Midnight Rover, my new CD that we just released recently, right here in St. John's. So that's coming up. There is a lucky winner out there somewhere. So I guess you know whether you put in for the draw or not. If you didn't, obviously you can't win. So maybe I shouldn't tell you that. Maybe I should get you all on the edges of your seats. And well, I guess I pretty much blew that, didn't I? Oh well. So much for all that stuff. Let's shove on. A few things to cover this week, but the main focus of these last episode and this is FestCast 2. And, of course, the last episode was FestCast 1. Next week will be GalaCast 1, and after that will be GalaCast 2. So we'll get 2 episodes. There goes one of those automobiles I was telling you about. I lost my train of thought altogether. Why don't we just press on? You know all about that. FestCast 1, FestCast 2, bliggity blah, whatever I call it. This is the roar, and let's just roar on. Let's start out with a little bit of music. I couldn't get it all, but we'll start already in progress from Bridie Molloy's. This is actually right downtown to the festival. Let's go to Bridie Molloy's, where Mick Flannery is singing In the Gutter. You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
Get myself together, pick me up again, put me back on track. 'Cause my bed is made in the gutter, but I won't glide down. My bed is made in the gutter, but I won't glide down. I can't stay here forever. I gotta get my things together. Pick me up, you gotta turn my luck around. 'Cause I'm a man with a hurricane hot on my heels. I say anywhere away from here. There's a weight in me and it won't let me go. I wanna shine good as I know. But I do need you. Keep me on the straight and the narrow in the road. 'Cause you know that I go a little bit off track with the bottle. But you know I think the more you think, the less you understand. And the more I try to get things right, the less they go as planned. Oh man, oh man. When I go down to the station, will you come with me? When I go down to the station, will you come with me? We're gonna leave this stormy weather. We're gonna get our things together. The morning train is gonna have us both set free. I'm a man with a hurricane hot on my heels. I say anywhere away from here. There's a way in me and it won't let me go. Wanna shine good as I know. But I do need you. Keep me on the straight and the narrow and the track with the bottle, but you know I think the more you think, the less you understand. And the more I try to get things right, the less they go as planned. Oh man, oh man. Thanks very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pamela Morgan. Welcome to the International Festival of Song. A rose in the wild blooming. A rose in the wild blooming. The buyer admired the rose. The buyer admired the rose. There were sweet scented blossoms plenty. Sweet scented blossoms plenty. The buyer befriended the rose. The buyer befriended the rose. And the rose embraced the briar. The rose embraced the briar. The briar desired the rose. The briar desired the rose. But the gentle rose could never tell the briar how she longed to be free. And the briar was blinded by love, couldn't see the rose slowly fading. The rose was slowly fading. The briar lamented the rose. The briar lamented the rose.
All right, well, here we are at Bridie Molloy's pub, and it is Monday night, June the 27th, and we're just making our way down to the Celtic Hearth, where Clare O'Mahony is playing. Just leaving Bridie Molloy's, where Pamela Morgan is doing an absolutely wonderful set. And we are now coming down over the stairs. Stairs, huh? They're not even glances. And it's been an absolutely wonderful time, Friday night, Saturday night, and last night. All of us running from venue to venue, bumping into each other and having a grand old time. And we're just entering in here now where Clare O'Mahony's playing. So let's go to Clare O'Mahony.
All of these songs are on an album I've just recorded. So I'm under a bit of pressure to get it done in time to come over here, but it was a good thing, because otherwise I just wouldn't have done it. Laziness and all that. So I have those available if anyone wants one. Okay, this next song is called I'll Be Here.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Okay. We're here now just standing outside of Erin's Pub, standing here talking to Wayne Cooke, who's been the head volunteer of the festival. So how have things been going? What's going on?
It's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah?
Performers have really brought the people in, and they love it.
Excellent.
It's been great too because they've been able to sell their CDs, which is bread in their mouth for them.
Yeah.
And tonight, especially, they've sold a lot to a whole contingency of Australians who have come in. And that's great. So they're taking back a bit of Newfoundland and a bit of Ireland with them.
Oh, excellent! That's fantastic. Okay, well, we're gonna shift on inside. And thanks, Wayne.
Okay, no problem.
Well, thanks for everything aside from just chatting there for that little bit.
My pleasure.
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with the Roar. I'm Jim Fidler, and this is FestCast 2. You just heard music. We started out with Mick Flannery singing a song he wrote called In the Gutter. I think that boy is going to go somewhere. Just absolutely incredible. Then after that, we heard a song from Pamela Morgan. Pamela Morgan is a stalwart of the Newfoundland music scene, and I would say even broader than that. But suffice it to say, a stalwart of Newfoundland music. She's certainly thrown a lot into the hat of Newfoundland culture. So I guess anybody listening who hails from these here parts would certainly know Pamela very well from Figgy Duff and afterward, all the other stuff she's done with Anita Best and her own stuff, and of course through Amber Music and lots of other things as well. And now Mick doesn't have a website, to my knowledge. You can check out Pamela's music. You can find her music at www.ambermusic.ca. Just like it sounds, AMBERMUSIC.ca. And after Pamela, we heard from Clare O'Mahony. A lot of people in Ireland seem to think that she's going to be the next big thing, perhaps to come out of Cork or just Ireland in general. And certainly one can see why. But that was just her at the Celtic Hearth, just by herself with a guitar, and a very intimate crowd. It was the atmosphere in the room was absolutely wonderful. Certainly, every ounce she gave to the crowd, she got it back. The warmth was definitely palpable, and hope you could hear that and feel that. And Claire, she just has a new CD. So you can go to her website, www.clareomahony.com. Clare O'Mahony as in C-L-A-R-E, Clare O'Mahony, O-M-A-H-O-N-Y.com. ClareO'Mahony.com. So go over there, have a look, and I'm not sure now. I haven't looked at her website for quite a while. If her CDs aren't available on the website, pretty sure there's a way you can get in touch with her there and let her know that you heard her on the Roar. The same with Pamela. If you happen to drop a line, if you happen to get over to ambermusic.ca, drop her a line, say hi, and tell her you heard her music on Republic of Avalon Radio and that you enjoyed it. And same goes for Claire, and that will be nice. Everybody was very, very gracious to go the PodSafe way and let us feature their music, and no problems, no worries anywhere at all. So wonderful stuff. Next, we're just going to just one thing I want to touch on. The situation with iTunes. By the time you hear this, I don't know, we may be in the iTunes directory, but up until now we haven't made it, and we've been going through the devil's own time trying to get that sorted out. We've got Feedburner moving now, in case anyone knows what the heck that is. Probably it might be a good time for you to go to www.republicofavalonradio.com and click on the subscribe link. That might be a very good idea. And if you have a podcatcher of some sort, Doppler or iPodder or whatever, it's a one-click subscription process. iTunes, if we're in the directory, you should be able to go into your music, the iPod the iTunes Music Store, you'll see podcasts, and then under that, there's the podcast directory. And you can look for Republic of Avalon Radio. And if we're there, then it's just one little click and you're subscribed. If it's still not there, you can subscribe in iTunes. It's a very simple URL. No matter what podcatcher you're using, if you want to subscribe, and please do, please subscribe, because then you'll get the shows, and it's very easy for you, easy for us, and just better all the way around. The URL to subscribe to Republic of Avalon Radio is http://feeds.feedburner.com/Republic of Avalon Radio. And get in there and subscribe, and then you'll be on board, and we can sort of have a look and keep track and know. It's the subscriptions that really give us an idea of who's listening and so on. We can look at the stats and realize that we're not completely flapping in the wind, and that we have some subscribers out there. And that would be lovely. Also, you can send us email at jimfidler@gmail.com. That's just 1D. Or, all one word, Republic of Avalon Radio @gmail.com. I think I'm going to grab a hold of roar@gmail.com. Perhaps some of you might want to comment on that. That would certainly be a good, easy email address for everybody to remember. So, now you know how to get in touch with us. We've been making some changes on the website, the Republic of Avalon Radio website, and as well, jimfidler.com is undergoing a complete overhaul. And that should bode well for all you guys. Pretty exciting, actually. We're going to be doing some great stuff and making things really tidy and easy and as interactive as possible. So look forward to that. But before we give away the CD, Midnight Rover, let's go to some more music by Martin Finn. You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
It wasn't her, the taxi light shining from the side of the road. You couldn't really see, it wasn't clear. The movement of the car shaking tears from your face. The city was a spangle in your eyes. I don't feel sad for your love. In your eyes I don't feel love. Show me the sign, then I'll be where you are. In your eyes I don't feel love. It wasn't fair, the playing on my mind nearly all of the time. I couldn't understand by reading in and trying to know you when there's nothing to know. It's all about attraction. In your eyes I don't feel sad for your love. In your eyes I don't feel love. Show me the sign, then I'll be where you are. In your eyes I don't feel love. It wasn't her, the taxi light shining from the side of the road. You couldn't really see, it wasn't clear. The movement of the car shaking tears from your face. The city was a spangle in your eyes. I don't feel sad for your love. In your eyes I don't feel love. Show me the sign, then I'll be where you are.
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with The Roar. I'm Jim Fidler. That was Martin Finn. It wasn't her. And actually, we did record some of Martin. We caught one song at Aaron's Pub, but it just didn't hold up. I don't know. It was where I was sitting or something like that. Just didn't quite cut it. So I put the kibosh on it and decided to play that track there for you. And I'm not sure if Martin has a website. martinfinn.com. I think we went to have a look and there doesn't seem to be one. So Martin, if you happen to hear this and you have a website, send me an email, let me know, and we'll get that on the Roar for you, so people can find out how to get to you and hear your music and hopefully buy it. Well, let's just give away the CD here now. We've got a copy of Midnight Rover, my new CD that we just released recently. And let's have that drum roll, please. And this week's winner is...
I want a damn CD.
Kevin Reeves of the Studiography Podcast. So congratulations, Kevin. Kevin has a podcast. He's in the midst of recording an album of his own, and he's taking his listeners through the process of making the album and laying down all the tracks and making a lot of decisions on the fly. So if you've never been in a recording studio before and witnessed the process that goes on, just do a little search in at podcastalley.com for studiography. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Or I do believe perhaps it's just studiography.com, www.studiography.com. Yeah, check out Kevin's podcast. Well, Kevin, you've just won a copy of the CD, and all you have to do is just... I think Kevin already gave us his informations. So we'll be in touch with you, Kevin. Congratulations again, and I really hope you enjoy the CD. I'm certainly enjoying hearing you make it, and if you drop over to the Studiography Podcast, I'm sure you will as well. All right, let's move on with a little thing around here at The Roar we like to refer to as Your Pain, Our Pleasure. Here's a little thing called Joke of the Week.
Joke of the week, joke of the week. Everybody gotta love the joke of the week. If you're thinking that it isn't funny, then you're not a very funny bunny. Hold your ex and throw your money. It's the joke of the week, joke of the week. Everybody gotta love the joke of the week. Yeah.
So, a priest, a rabbi, and a minister walk into this bar. The bartender says, "What is this? Some kind of a joke?"
Joke of the week, joke of the week. Everybody gotta love the joke of the week. Yeah. Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the Roar.
Alrighty then, let's wrap things up for this week. Just like to thank everybody for tuning in again. Thank you. Keep subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, please. We'd love to have you on board. You can do that by going to podcastalley.com. Now, we've never ever asked for this, but for those of you, if you go to www.podcastalley.com and just do a little search for Republic of Avalon Radio and give us a vote there. Everything seems to be counting these days. Podcasting is heating up. It's on iTunes and so on and so forth. So the more of you that actually subscribe through the URL I gave earlier, I might as well give it one more time, http://feeds.feedburner.com/Republic of Avalon Radio. If you subscribe, and if you go over to podcastalley.com and vote for Republic of Avalon Radio, it just gives us a little more of a chance. If we can get up in the ranks a little bit, gives us a bit more of a chance of surviving, because it's hard to say where podcasting's going to go. And now when you've got CNN and ABC and all these people moving in, well, a lot of people might just get pushed off the cliff, and we'd certainly not want to be amongst them. So every little bit helps. And as well, of course, there's the www.republicofavalonradio.com. If you feel so inclined, go over there, click on the PayPal button, and throw a little something in the till for us. That would be much appreciated. Thanks to everybody for tuning in again. Welcome again to all the newcomers, and we just hope to see you again and again back here on Republic of Avalon Radio.
I can't get them to work.
Here.
No, put
Okay.
the other way up.
We've just gone
that,
completely
right? Yeah.
unpod safe.
Okay.
I'd say that's it now.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
no,
I
wait,
think
no, wait,
you're-
no.
I think you're...
No, they're factory.
A Root Cellar production.